This is the part of the scary movie where, if you have sense, you run. But I dealt with my fair share of difficult customers, and the last thing I cared about was some temperamental old woman. After all, that first day, I had 2 call-outs and my welcome party had ended up being working the graveyard shift alone. Now, if you've ever worked at Burger King, you'd know that we close our lobby at 10 p.m. So the saving grace was that I didn't have to worry about anything but the drive-thru and cleaning until my morning crew arrived at 5:30 a.m. It was horrible, but being paid the big bucks now, I swallowed my pride. I'd been cleaning up the broiler at nearly 3 o'clock in the morning when I heard an impossible sound from the lobby, a loud, angry cough. Startled, I decided to check to make sure my district manager was not looking for a surprise visit. But upon entering cashier's stand, I saw her, the woman from the photo. She stood 5'4" and presented herself as an older woman. Her clothes were dated like from a complete other time period, and something about her put me immediately at ease. She didn't waste time with pleasantries or an explanation of why she was there. She only spoke that all too familiar phrase, "I want to speak to your manager." By now, I was convinced this was someone's idea of an elaborate joke. After all, I'd locked the doors myself that night, and I knew only the DM, my new assistant manager, and myself had the keys. Without a viable entry, without one, the situation was impossible. But Liv never been a playful person, or was I falling for something so weird for that matter. "I am the manager." She seemed to stare at me for a long time, as if I had broken her. She didn't move, didn't speak. Hell, I don't think I even saw her blink. She just stared. "Mom, our lobby closes at 10. If you'd like to continue this conversation, you'll need to go through the drive-thru." When I tell you I still see the smile she gave me in my nightmares to this day, I mean it. 3 of her teeth were missing, and her tongue appeared a charcoal black. But what was worse was the blood that trickled just faintly down her chin only a minute before the lights above her began to flicker. I nearly jumped a foot in the air as we plunged into darkness. It only lasted a second, but when they came back on, the woman was gone. On the counter, instead, sat a moldy, wet takeout bag that smelled so foul I nearly gagged. I didn't want to look inside, but the more pungent it became, the more a feeling of dread crossed over me and compelled me to it.